What's up guys, it's Phil here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Master Ranger class. This is one of the older classes in the game. It was originally the Ranger class, then they added the Master a couple of years ago. It's the Santi Reputation class, and let me show you how to get the class. You join Santi. When you get to Santi, you just run up here, talk to Zoom in his reputation shop. You can get the class here for 50,000 gold. You can also get these other cool armors. The Ranger's hood is also rank 10. There's no bow that comes with it, but you can just find a cool bow that works. So that's how you get the class. You can without the super fan swag method, you have to really grind for this class. You get the reputation all the way to rank 10. As you can see, rank 10 Santi. Sorry about the jump, but let's go to the stats of the class here. 562 attack power, 138 spell power, okay, very good strength, low intellect, nice endurance, and max bar dexterity, decent wisdom and luck. Against mana the rogue way, which is meh. It is mediocre, it's not the greatest, but it's actually good. Rank 1st, rank 4 passive, Ranger secret, increases dexterity by 15%, and then second rank 4 passive, target vitals, crit chance increased by 8%. This class doesn't have a rank 10 passive, mind you, and yeah. So let's jump into the skills. Join pirates. Now, Ranger was the first class in Adventure Quest that could auto attack from any range. The only other class that can do that, I think, is Eternal Inversionist. Yeah, so the point is being a ranger, and it's a class even with a sword, you still get the bow animation, which is lovely. So that being said, the auto attack is a decent auto attack, but the description is different because you can attack from any range. That's just what they're trying to say. Your 2 skill is called Mark for Death. 5 mana, 1.5 second cooldown is a physical skill, deals light damage and applies death mark to your foe. Death mark can stack up to 5 times unless consumed by a skill or allowed to fade, and reduces foe's damage up to 5% until consumed. So each stack should remove 1% if you take it up to 5%. But this thing does very weak damage, as you can see, 46 non-crit, 150 crit. It applies death mark, which reduces my opponent's damage, and marks, which you'll see come into effect later when I do the other skills. But this is just like your stack skill, so you can spam it very fast, and it only costs 5 mana, so if you dodge you should gain every single bit of it back. Your 3 skill is called Scorching Arrow. 15 mana, 10 second cooldown is a physical skill, launches a flaming arrow at your enemy, dealing moderate damage, also burning them with a fire damage over time. Fire damage over time increased by the death mark. So on its own, this is just a very weak DOT. But then when you get stacks of marks, when you get stacks of death mark on your opponent, wait, let me get some stacks. So we have 3 stacks there. You should see, oh, that we didn't get it, but DOT should go up to about 200 or 300. Let's try and get it now. This is just 2 stacks, by the way, and it's 180. The DOT goes up to about the late 200s or early 300s or mid 300s, I can't remember. 4th skill is called Explosive Ball. 25 mana, 2 second cooldown. This arrow has an explosive tip which explodes on impact, dealing high damage. Nearby foes can also be caught in the explosion for minor damage increased by death mark. So this skill does massive damage to one opponent that has death mark, because death mark isn't an AoE effect, but then the rest takes small damage. So without any stacks of death mark, it does very weak damage. But then when you get some stacks up like this, you can see the damage has gone up to 1.9k. So let's ice this guy. you can see. Yeah, with one stack it goes to about 1k. So your 5 skill is called Vampiric Shot. 40 mana, 30-second cooldown is a physical skill. You fire a magic arrow inscribed with runes at your target, dealing moderate damage to them, but also applying a heal over time effect to yourself. Both damage and heal over time effects are increased by death mark. So this is just like your necromantic heal, except it does damage but heals you in the form of a heal over time. Once again, the damage is increased by death mark, so that is why this your 2 skill has a very slow very fast cooldown, sorry, because every other skill just relies on it. As you can see, 1.5k non-crit with my explosive skill because of death mark. So what you want to do with this class, just always make sure you have marks no matter what. It shouldn't even be a problem. And then be conservative the way you spam your skills, because if there's no dodge skill on this class, there's no dodge buff. You only rely on dexterity. If you look at your dodge chance is what? Evasion is 32%, so your enemies have 68% chance of hitting you, and then if you don't dodge, like your mana, you don't gain it fast. So for your enhancements, I recommend either full thief to increase your dodging, or you can go thief on the class and then lock rest, or you can throw in a full, or you can throw in some wizards just to get the DOTs and heal over times up. So in PvP, would you want to use this class? Like, my problem with this in PvP is that, the DOT is about 500. My mistake. My problem with it in PvP is that we're just used to so many OP classes that nobody will even give you time to stack your marks to 5, unless your dodge is like crazily high. So you can just use this class if you want to maybe have fun, or any drop. Now let me say 1% drop or something with friends. If you're farming a boss that doesn't hit too high, you can just use this class just for for a change. Or maybe if you let me say, like, what's the name, Laken's personal armor, now that you have to get 300 items from a boss, you can just use this class for fun. To just take your let me say a minor throwback, which will just spice the game up. Because my problem with this game is that you just have to use, let me say, the meta all the time. If you want to PvP, you have to use Void Highload or JK Warlord or some OP PvP class. You can't just randomize, if not you get screwed each and every single time. When soloing, they just make some bosses extremely, like, let me say, overwhelmingly hard. For example, now Artix, now you can't just say you want to have fun with Artix and try, let me say, Eternal Invasionist and solo Artix, because he will just wipe you. I just try to use as many classes as I can, just to add versatility to the game. Ranger is a slow solo class, so I won't recommend using it for soloing unless you're with friends. So I'm sorry if I sound a bit weird, like my head is just seriously aching me, but I'm still okay, I'm fine, no need to worry. So this is all for the class guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said before, if you guys want to make a video with me, just go to me in Artix, but now I'm in Twilly because I'm recording, and Twilly was like the least populated, so there's less lag. That's why I go here, but other than that, I'm always in Artix. So that's been it for the Ranger class guide. Till next time, I'm Froggy. I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.